Thanks everyone for joining us. Lori Gilbert along with Jan Peterson as we are on location with another great history segment. And really all that's left to tell this story are the trees.
We're down here at 8th and Court, actually in between 8th and 9th at Court, where grammar number 1 stood for, probably 80 years, 70 years at least, and now it's the home to Green Acres Apartments. The owner of Green Acres Apartments, Jim Gregory, probably went to school down here, I just realized. And it was this great grand grammar school that was here. And it was designed by Frederick de Longchamp, who is this very well-known architect out of Reno, designed half the courthouses in northern Nevada, not ours, but a bunch of others. Grammar number 1 housed kindergarten through 8th grade in its early years of life. I went to kindergarten and 1st grade there, and then it converted into a junior high, which was 7th and 8th grade at that point. Well, it's still 7th and 8th grade. And then everybody went to 7th and 8th grade there. It had a daylight basement, had this grand and glorious gymnasium with a real stage on it and a mezzanine. It was just one of those schools that everybody remembers, and we're rolling pictures over the top of this, and I found a few class pictures of those, you know, remember those little tiny ones? So there in it, it just brings back a lot of fun memories and good old Elko memories. And then after it had served its life as grammar number 1, it was the first permanent building home to Elko Community College.
So wonderful history of education, beginning with K through 8, as you mentioned, then on to higher education. But who had the bright idea to tear it down? Wasn't it pretty sturdy?
Well, it was super sturdy, and you remember that part too. It had a crack, and so then the school board, this was during the community college days, and it was a great community center here in the middle of town. Minimal parking, but oh well. But it was a good community center. It had this crack that was in, I don't even remember where in the building, and so the school board quite reluctantly hired Dude Vega and Vega Construction to tear it down, and Dude came with his big wrecking ball and had a hard time tearing it down. It was almost one of those events that was sad to see it whack away, and it refused to fall. The building may be gone, but the memories and the trees linger on.
Always nice to know, and sure appreciate, Jan, your hard work and that of your colleagues at the Northeastern Nevada Museum, bringing us this great weekly history segment, and I'm sure there's going to be more to come.
And we'll have another story next week.